Alright, so today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to rank the full arts that are available in Spacetime Smackdown. So, yeah, let's just get into the tier list and see where we end up. So, first off, we have the tank growth, which I think is a pretty decent full art, but I know there's gonna be a lot more better ones, so I'm just gonna put it in B tier for now. And then next up we have the Combi, which is kind of cute, but also nothing very special. I would maybe put it above 10 growth, but not anywhere way further than that. One of the ones that I find a little bit more interesting is Carvine. I think it's a very nice design with just a little bit of chaos, but yeah, it's fun, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. And next we have Shaman, just your run-of-the-mill kind of cute ass Pokemon. Nothing really special if you ask me, just gonna put it in B tier. Next up we have Mamoswine. I very much enjoy this card because I am a huge Mamoswine fan. So don't judge me, but I'm just gonna put it in A tier because, I mean, look at him. He's cool. I like him. Next up is Gastrodon, which is actually features both the Gastrodon forms, male and female, so that's cool. I think that's very nice to do and not just have two different ones. So yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Nothing special, but still, it's a good one. Then we have Manatee. Where's Manatee? Ah, there it is. For a legendary Pokemon, it's a little bit underwhelming in my opinion, so it goes in C. Next up we have Shinx, which is one of my favorites. Favorite Pokemon from Gen 4. He gets a very cute card. I think this one should belong in A tier. It's very nice, it's cute, well done. Then we have Rotom, which has a lot of the different Rotom forms on the card, so that's cool. However, I think it's a little bit chaotic and I don't like it as much, so I'm just gonna put it beside Manatee in C tier. Next up we have Drifloon. Very cool. Like the sunset. Gives it a very nice vibe. So yeah, nothing bad, nothing special. I'm just gonna put it in B tier again. We have Mesprit. The only of the trio to actually get a full art card. So yeah, it should be good if you are gonna do that. All three of the legendaries are on the card, however, it's nothing special. I'm just gonna put it in C as well. They could have done more with it, I think. Then we have Giratina. Now, this card looks very cool. It is very reminiscent of the actual TCG card, the one that is very expensive actually. And I think this one is also really good. Maybe not as good as the actual TCG one, but still very good. So I'm gonna put it at the top of A tier. Then I think this might be my first S tier card. I think this Cresselia card is amazing. I love the vibe. I think it is pretty much perfect. Nothing you could have done to increase the quality of this card. So yeah, this goes in S tier. First S tier. And from the first S tier, we go straight to the first D tier. I think this Rhyperion is not really good. I don't like the art style that much, so straight to D tier it goes. We have the one that was actually revealed very early on, the Lucario. I think you either hate or love this art style, and I am in the I don't like it as much camp. So this is maybe going to be a little bit controversial, but I'm going to put it in C, since I don't really like it. We have the Hippopotas. I like that there's again a few different Hippopotas on the card, so it's not just one. Which, in my opinion, then is gonna put it in B tier. This is like not the order that I'm gonna put it in, but I just randomly put it in the B tier here. We have Spirit Bomb, one of the most chaotic cards I've ever seen in my life. I think it fits Spirit Bomb, so I'm gonna give it credit for that. However, I think it's way too chaotic. I barely see what is going on. So it goes into C, I think. It could have been so good, but just doesn't hit for me. The Krogunk, I love that he is in the arcade, trying to get stuffed animals of himself. So yeah, it's nice, it's cute, it's in the B tier. And next up we have Heatran. I think this card is very underwhelming. It goes in D, just like the Rhyperion. I don't like the art style as much. So yeah, straight up D. Garchomp. It's a cozy Garchomp, which is a nice change of pace, I think. Would I say it's A tier? No, so I'm just gonna put it here at the top of B tier. Then we have Staraptor. I mean, yeah, I like it. It features the whole evolution line on the card, so that's cool. I always like that. And the art is pretty good as well. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of A tier. I think it deserves A tier, but the other cards in A tier are better than this Raptor, in my opinion. So let's put it there. We have the Bidoof, of course, Mr. Bidoof. There's a lot of them. Again, I like that they incorporate multiple Pokemon on the same card. I think they should continue that trend. In this case, I think it goes into a solid B tier again. The Glameow. I can barely see what is going on in this card, to be honest. It's very dark, and I think it could have done with a little bit more lighting, so yeah, I don't know. I think this goes into C tier, to be honest. Not my favorite, for sure. And lastly, we have from the regular full arts, the Regigigas, which I think it's cool that they incorporated the other Regis. So yeah, I think this does belong in A tier. I really like the art on this one. Just gonna put it right below the Giratina. Then now this might be a bit controversial again, but I very much don't like the 2-star Pokemon designs. I think they are bad, and Yeah, most of them will probably go into D tier. I don't like this one. Then we have the Infernape, which I also don't like that much. Palkia, which is, it's okay, but still goes into D, I think. Pachirichu, let's put that one in C. Just gonna run through these a little bit faster because I just really don't like them. That one goes into D as well. This one is into D. Weavile, D, and Darkrai. I do like Darkrai, but that's mainly because I'm biased towards Darkrai, so I'm just gonna put it in C. I still don't think it's a great card, so yeah. Same with the Dialga. I like the Dialga, so let's put it in there. And then lastly, Lickitung is in D tier again. I hate the color stuff. It's just no, I don't like it. The trainers, on the other hand, are a little bit better, I think. So starting with Cyrus, this card looks cool. I like the story background. This goes into B. And then we have Team Galactic runs. A little bit less cool, I think. So I'm gonna put it in C somewhere. Doesn't really matter where. Next up we have Cynthia. I mean, I don't know, it feels a bit bland, in my opinion. I think this belongs in C. Volkner, one of the better 2-star cards in my opinion for the trainers, so I'm gonna put that in B as well with Cyrus. And next up we have Dawn, which also gonna put her in B. And lastly we have Mars, which I think is gonna go into C. Then the way more interesting cards, in my opinion, we have the rainbow cards. The Yanmega is already very cool. I like the Sunset again. I am a sucker for sunsets, so this goes into B. It's not the most amazing card ever, but I still like the design. I like the rainbow border as well. The Infernape is one of my favorite cards of the entire set. So this goes into S tier. I love the design and just looks so good. Yeah, this deserves S tier for sure. The Pachirichu is also really cool. I just love the design, the art design. This goes into A tier. And we have Miss Magius, which is, I think, one of the worst rainbow cards, but it's still pretty good. I'm gonna put it in somewhere in the middle of B. Doesn't really matter where, but still, let's do that. Then the Galate, which is, it's okay. So again, one of the not super amazing rainbow cards, but still pretty good. So I'm gonna put it in B as well. The Weavile is, well, I like it, but again, nothing too special, so I'm gonna put it in B as well. And then not last, but one of the best cards in this set, again, in my opinion, is the Darkrai. Like, this one and the Cresselia are amazing together. I love both of them, and then the Infernape comes in third probably. But these two cards are insane. I love the Darkrai and I really want to get it. Same with the Cresselia. So yeah, that goes in S tier for sure. And then Licky goes into B tier. And then we have the two immersive cards. Palkia first. I already got the Palkia. I think it's a really cool. I like the MC Escher style art that's going on around Palkia. The immersive part of the card itself is not amazing, but I like the art style itself, so I'm just gonna put it in A tier. And then for the Dialga, I love it. I haven't seen the immersive part of the card, but that's also not really what I'm judging these cards on. But yeah, I think the Sunset, again, really cool. I think the art is cool. I love the colors. The purple, the blue, the yellow, it's all really good. I think this belongs in S tier. Then the two gold cards, again, I kinda hate them. I'm not a huge fan of this type of card, similar to the 2-star Pokemon cards. I guess because it's a gold card, it goes into C, and the same for Dialga, so yeah, that's it. If you don't agree or you think I should do the other sets as well, leave a comment, and yeah, I hope you enjoy.